So you're telling me the new bat entity is based off a real-life true story? Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you, so I guess I should precede this with a scary warning. Because today we're going to be diving into the real-life story of the bat. But first, be amazing, subscribe to the channel. I'm pretty sure it's confirmed we are the top 99 Nights in the Forest creator on the platform. Don't try to argue with me, argue with that wall there, because it is true. So we know that the 99 Nights devs have kind of stuck to like a real-life inspiration for their main entity so far, based off of real-life mythology slash folklore. Like our poor dear friend here, who's currently knocked out cold, he was inspired from the real-life Wendigo, which of course, like to give a little bit of a background on that, the Wendigo is like a tall deer cannibal spirit thing that I'm pretty sure is like a global mythological folklore story. It's not just like locked for like one region of the world. And then we had the owl. That was kind of loosely, I say loosely, but it pretty much spot on based on the Owlman, which comes from like United Kingdom like folklore, I guess, of a cryptid owl humanoid. And then the ram was based on the goat man, which is kind of, I guess I could say a loose interpretation because it's not exactly a goat, but that's roughly what it was based on, which is a USA urban legend where, you know, the goat man would, like, stalk, and obviously the behavior patterns aren't all the same as what you hear from, like, the real-life stories, but we do know that's what the inspiration for the game comes from. So I got to thinking, what is the real-life inspiration for the bat entity that we believe is coming in the game this week, and the bat entity update is what some of us are calling it. I guess it's just like the something is coming update at this point, but I feel like that title for an update's already been used. So in my research, I've narrowed it down to two possibilities of that could be the real-life inspiration for the bat. But I'll give a couple of honorable mentions because, you know, why not? We're a fair, it's like an award show or something. We're gonna give a couple of honorable mentions. One of them seems like it could be kind of based off is the Jersey Devil, which does have some bat-like characteristics, but in my opinion, it is not a bat. Like, it doesn't look like a bat. Like, the body doesn't look like the bat, the face. It doesn't really match the image that we've been given of the something is coming update. That's kind of like the guesstimate of what it looks like. And we've seen the wings in its little fight with the deer, which I could probably try to heal the deer real quick, but I'm gonna have to get some bandages. As you know, we do these videos live because we're just that cool, I guess. The other honorable mentions, I guess I'll mention, would be the actual bats that the entity is based off of that we've seen with, like, the purple fur. And these aren't from, like, mythological folklore. These are the actual creatures in the world. You have the northern ghost bat, which is, like, it has, like, a purple tip fur. And then you also have the vampire bat. Those are, like, both the real-life bats that this new bat entity are kind of based off of, too. But obviously, we don't care about the bland, real-life inspiration. We want, like, the folklore, the mythological. We want the crazy, the scary. We don't want any of the norm. So I've kept you waiting long enough. The two main guesses for what the bat entity is inspired off of. I swear, I feel like I've said that 3 times this video. I'm gonna completely butcher this name, but it's the Kamazotz. It's it basically it literally translates to death bat, which is a Mayan god from, of course, Mayan culture. If you didn't understand that when I said Mayan god. The region this was located was, of course, Central America, where the Mayan, it's like a history lesson. The Mayan Empire was located. And I'm starving while I'm trying to give a history lesson. Imagine your history teacher just, like, slaughters a bunny right in front of you. Okay, that's a little weird. This Mayan death bat is a mythological creature that guards sacred caves, which, if we do get the cave biome that I'm kind of guesstimating that we're gonna get, that does make sense, but I guess it would have made sense because bats are in caves regardless, but whatever. I'm trying to tie it in here, okay? Dude, I really butchered this name. The Kamazotz is obviously more of a mythological thing than like a cryptid slash folklore. So it's not really something that there's like confirmed sightings of, but it's described as like a humanoid bat that rips off heads. All right, there goes, you know, monetization on the video there. That's pretty brutal. But the whole mythological thing is the reason that is second place, because I wanted something, because it seems like they get stuff that's more cryptid, more, you know, you're probably going to have like a few of those quote-unquote, you know, confirmed sightings, unconfirmed sightings. You know what I'm talking about. So, the real-life inspiration that I feel is the case for the bat entity. The _1 spot here that we're going to talk about is, and I'm going to butcher this as well because I'm the worst, but I believe it's called Ahool, like Ahool, Ahool, which is a giant bat cryptid. Located in the region of Indonesia. Described as a giant human-sized bat with a massive wingspan. Which we know from, like, the image that we saw of the bat, that makes perfect sense. Known to live in deep jungles and caves, So obviously this is not a jungle, but it is a crazy forest, so that does kind of make sense. And once again, it does tie in with the cave, like we possibly getting like a cave biome, which is obvious, so I'm going to stop making that point every time I get the chance. Just go watch my video, okay? I made a video about the new cave biome. Go to my channel, go watch it. I appreciate it. The Ahul is known to have like that crazy screech. And that's literally how it got its name. It screeches like it's going Ahul or something in like a high pitch. I can't do a high pitched voice or screech, but you kind of get the point. We did speculate that whatever the charge attack is for the new bat entity, it's going to involve a screech. So that does kind of fit into that perfectly. And I got to get some food again. The Ahul is depicted to have long claws, which fits in perfectly to the little footprint that we have here. And it's also described of having pale eyes, which is exactly what we see right here when we look into the cave at this thing. As well as described as having leathery wings, which looks just like the wings that we've seen from the little cutscene when the wings are like sticking out of the cave there. I don't have any bandages or I would totally trigger it to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. But you've seen it. I've showed it multiple times on my channel. I think I even have like a YouTube short of it. Go watch that. So yeah, in my opinion, the bat lines up perfectly with the whole cryptid, which makes perfect sense. It all lines up perfectly. All the descriptions of it, everything kind of matches exactly what we're expecting from this bat entity. And like I said earlier, we know the, are we getting attacked already? Oh no, it's the kid thing. I need to actually get attacked for a quest. I need to finish the attack in like 20 seconds for a quest that goes away in like 50 minutes. So expect for me to be going for that in this video. But yeah, we know what the devs like to use their real life inspiration. And I feel like as far as real life inspiration, I don't think anything like even like the deer, the wendigo, the owl man, the ram, the goat man. I don't think anything lines up with what they described as well as the Ahul does for their giant bat. Kind of scared to go into this cave. I mean, what if this is like the entrance for the, you imagine if they turn this into like the entrance for the cave? That would be awesome. Had to put up my toy plushie shelf. You already know. I am the plushie man after all. I don't know if that's the nickname I'm trying to go for myself there. I don't know. Let's not make that a thing, please. Oh, sweet. I'm going to be attacked tonight. Okay, I could do this real quick. Hopefully take this out in like 20 seconds so I can get my quest done and get a little bit of free gems there. Never going to turn that down. And I guess that will be the video. I know I'm kind of like using this video as an excuse to do a daily quest, but you know, why not? You know, yeah, like it just makes sense. All right, we got 20 seconds, okay? I love fighting against the clock. We could do this. I may starve during the course of this though, so we'll see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. It took about 6, 7 seconds. Comment 6, 7 down below because you watched at this point of the video. What a legend. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to make a video talking about the real life inspiration for the bat because, I mean, we've kind of already made these type of videos for the deer, the ram, the owl. It just makes sense to do it about the bat, and I was super curious, so I was like, I want to dive into the research and use the video as an excuse to do so, just like I kind of did with the quest just there. Oh well. For all you people in the comment section that are way more researched than I am about folklore, mythology, all that, let me know in the comment section what you think is the inspiration for the bat. And also, hit the like button on this video if you're super excited for this bat entity update. It looks like it may be the biggest update in 99 Nights ever, and if not that, it's definitely the biggest update in the history of this channel. Like, it is killing it right now. This channel is getting so many views, subscribers, everything. I love you guys so much. I appreciate all you do for me, and I just wanted to have that little snippet at the end of this video. I just realized I never placed my map. What am I doing? All right, I got like 50 minutes to go tame a mammoth because that was my other daily quest that I can remember, and probably not going to happen. So, yeah, I'm going to go work on this. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.